Hi everyone, welcome to your daily yoga practice. I'm Elise and thank you for welcoming me in your home today. So we'll have a hip opening sequence, and hips is where we tend to store negative emotions, repressed emotions. So today is the day to let go of any of that. So you can come to forgot to tell you. If you have a block, grab a block. You might need it for your triangle pose, and if you have a dictionary, just grab the dictionary. It will do the trick. So hit pause and come back with your prop, or maybe you don't need it, and we'll leave it to the side. So come to a gentle seated position. You can grab the flesh of your butt cheeks and really remove it so you can feel the anchor through the sitting bones. You can roll your shoulders up, back and down, opening the chest, and one more time, up, back and down. And you can gently close your eyes for a moment. Get centered and get calm. You can stop the chatter in your mind and bring yourself inward. Bring yourself to watching your breath. Welcome your breath. Let your spine grow tall. Feel your sitting bones on the mat and feel your weight down the earth. Feel your chest open and your neck long. And feel your inner thighs heavy, as if you had sandbags on them, pushing them down the earth. Feel your belly soft. Your hands and your feet relaxed. Now take a deep breath in and watch your belly inflate. And as you breathe out, you can feel it deflate, sending your navel towards the spine. One more time, take a deep breath in. Feel your belly inflate. And as you exhale, feel it deflate. Send the navel towards the spine, gentle contraction at the bottom of the exhale. Observe your breath. Focus all your attention and your energy focusing on the breath. Your breath is the anchor in this present moment. There is no past, no future, there is just here and now for your hour of practice. And here you can set an intention. What brings you on your mat? What do you need? Maybe you can even think of an emotion you want to release. Now place your hands in the prayer position in front of your heart. Rub the palms together with energy to create some heat. Now cup the palms in front of your eyes without smashing them, and feel vibrations here. Feel that energy you've created. Now blink your eyes open, spread the fingers, and release. Welcome. Good. Alright, we're starting an extended child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Open the knees as wide as the mat. Start with the hips on the hips. Now walk your hands forward and gently let yourself fall here. Forehead on the floor. Nice stretch in the lower back. The hips are starting to open here. And you want to breathe deeply. Expanding the belly on each inhale and contracting the belly when you exhale. You can also feel the upper back opening as you breathe. Now walk your hands towards the right thigh and the torso resting on the right thigh. And bring your left hand on top of the right. And here you breathe through the left side. Deep and slow breathing. Now walk your hands back to the center. Pause here. And now walk the hands and the torso towards the left thigh. And your right hand can come on top of the left. Feel a nice stretch on your right side. And breathe through that right side. Couple more breaths here. Now walk your hands back to the center. Pause here. Take another long deep breath. And then gently bring your hands back towards you. Close the knees and come to a tabletop position onto all fours. Wrist under the shoulders. Knees under the hips and the feet flat on the floor. Now extend the right leg back. Now bend the knee, point the toes firmly. On an inhale, arch the back. Bring the toes towards the crown of the head, lifting the heart. And on the exhale, round. You really round the upper back. You press the floor and you bring the nose towards the knee and you squeeze the belly. Inhale, arch the back, toes towards the crown of the head. And exhale, round. Press the floor, squeeze the belly, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, arch the back. Open the chest, gaze up. And exhale, rounding the upper back, squeezing the belly, knee to nose. Inhale, bring the right leg parallel to the floor, pointing the toes again. And now bring the right leg towards the right. I will show you so you can see from the front. So you want to point the toes towards the side. The knee and the foot are aligned. It's not an exact science, but you have the right alignment. Tuck the left toes. Now one step further with your hands. Take a big inhale here. And on the exhale, bring the hips towards the left heel. Bring the forehead on the floor or in direction of the floor and breathe. Now stretching the hip. Deep breathing. Now press on your hands, inhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders again. Lift the right leg off the floor, right leg back, and tabletop position. And we'll do this on the left side. So left leg extended towards the back of the mat. Bend the left knee, open the fingers wide. Inhale, arch the back. The toes wants to reach the crown of the head. And exhale, round, pressing the floor away from you, knee to nose, squeeze the belly. Again, inhale, arch the back, toes towards the crown of the head, lifting the heart, and exhale, round. One more time, inhale, arch the back, heart lifted, toes towards the head, and exhale, round. And now inhale, extend the leg parallel to the floor. Now bring the left leg towards the left, point the toes firmly, roll the inner thigh inward. Tuck the toes of the right foot, one step further with the hands. Inhale, And exhale, send the hips towards the right heel, forehead on the floor, or not, and breathe. Deep breath. Couple more breath here. Now inhale, press on your hands, lift your hips, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Using the core, lift the left leg off the floor, left leg back, and tabletop position. Alright, now we'll come from here to Malasana. So I will face you so you can see Malasana. So you want to open the knees to the side. Your feet are widely open. It's a yogic squat. And here, bring the elbows inside of the knees. Chest up. If you have your block, you can sit on your block here, if that's easier. So you really have the hips down or not. It really depends on you. Or if you have two blocks, you can also bring the block underneath your heels if the heels don't touch the floor. Or you can roll the mat. See? So many options for you today. But wherever we are, hands in front of the heart, knees pressing, the elbows pressing the knees away. And here maybe you can sway from side to side with an open heart, shoulders away from the ears. Your face is relaxed, you can smile, you can think of this emotion you want to release through the hips. Alright, now extend the right hand and put the right fingertips on the floor. Say hi to Homer. Inhale, open the left hand up and back, opening the chest. And you keep pressing that right knee with your right elbow to keep opening the hip. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center. And we do the same on the right. So, on the left, left fingertips on the left, kind of align with the foot. Now, big inhale, open the right arm up and back. Inhale here and exhale, release. Good. Alright, we're not done here. Now, I give you several options for your hands. The next one is called wind release. I can let you imagine. So you want to slide the hands under the feet. So the top of the hand is flat on the floor and the sole of the foot is pressed against the palm of the hand with the thumb in the crease of the wrist. So that's one. Or you grab your anchors. Wherever you are, you can decide your variation. So you keep pressing the knees away. You take a big inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs, look back. Inhale, bend the knees, open the chest, look up. Exhale, press on the feet, straighten the leg, look back. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. And exhale, straight legs, look back. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And stay. Good. Now, free your hands and now bring the right leg towards the back of the mat and come here into your side lunge. So you can here lift the toes towards the ceiling. You can stay on your toes here if you want, but you really want to have a long leg here. You can leave the hands on the floor or you can bring the hands in the prayer position in front of you, feeling a nice stretch in the thigh here. And breathe. We stay here for a few breaths. Keep smiling. Now bring your hands on the floor, press on your hands and change. Come to the right, left leg is straight. Again, toes are lifted and you can be on the toes of the right foot if that's easier for you. Hand stays on the floor or hand in the prayer position in front of you or just one hand. You can play around here with your balance. Soft gaze forward, nice stretch. on the, if that's on the left thigh. Good. Couple more breaths here. Now press on your hands, and from here, come back to your Malasana, yogic square. Alright. Now, hands on the floor, gently start to straighten the legs, heel to the feet, so the feet are hip distance apart. Now inhale, look halfway up, exhale, fall forward. Big circle with the arms, inhale all the way up, tall mountain, and exhale, hands to your heart. If you're not come at the front of the mat, you can grab your block with you and place the block right in the front of your mat. Alright, now your feet are hips distance apart, hands to the side, inhale, open your chest, you can find a gentle back bend here, and on the exhale, fall forward. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. Take your block and bring your block in front of your right foot, place your hands on the block. If you don't need the block, you might not need it, and bend your right knee generously. Now inhale, open the left arm to the side, don't shrug the shoulders in the ears, shoulders away from the ears. We're twisting, so you want to breathe deeply. Big inhale, and on the exhale we change. So bring the block in front of your left foot if you're using it. Inhale, open to the right arm extended towards the ceiling, activate your fingers. Deep breathing. Inhale, and exhale, fall forward. Good. Here you can gently pedal the legs to release the back of the leg, the arm strings. Now come to stillness. Inhale, reach your arms high, find your tall mountain. And on the exhale, bring the arms behind the body, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest, chest expansion, and exhale, fall forward. Deep breathing here. Press on your feet, inhale, rise up. Exhale, swan dive, hinge from the hips, fall forward. Inhale, look halfway up. Now both hands on the floor, bend the knees, right foot, left foot back for high plank. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the bum. We'll hold our high plank for 3, 2, 1. Knees on the floor. Weight forward, shoulders above the wrist, past the wrist. Bend the elbows, chin, chest on the floor. Inhale, and come here for gentle cobra, very gentle. Take a big inhale, exhale, forehead on the floor, tuck the toes, press yourself back up to a high plank, and downward dog. First down dog of the day, you can pedal the feet, move the knees, move the hips, you can bend both knees, take any movement that feel right in this pose, and then come back to stillness. Let's check your alignment for a moment. You want to have the middle finger pointing towards the front of the mat. The heels disappear behind the feet, and the feet are hips distance apart. Tailbone lifted, belly squeezed towards, belly squeezed. Biceps rolled out, and the heel wants to come and touch the floor, but if they can't yet, it's fine. We have the whole practice and a whole life to do so. Now inhale, reach your right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip, imagine the toes want to touch the floor behind you and the knee want to go towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the floor away from you and keep breathing. Now extend the legs, square the hips, inhale, and exhale, bring the right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. You might need several steps for that, it's fine. Set your left knee on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms high. You can join the palms together and you can start to really sink the hips towards the mat. Imagine your left thigh wants to touch the floor. It can, of course, but that's the direction it wants to take. Shoulders away from the ears. Now inhale, exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale, open the chest, and on the exhale, half split. Straighten the right leg, send the toes towards the ceiling. You can stay here, or if you want, you can come and you can sit on your heel. Whatever you decide, it's good. Keep an open back, an open chest. Now inhale, come to the front, and exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale at the front, opening, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, crescent, and exhale, half split. Now inhale, come back to the center. Lift your left knee off the floor and come back to downward dog. Take a few slow deep breaths here. Observing how the right side and the left side feel different. Observing any new sensation, anything different. Now inhale the left leg towards the ceiling. Bend the knee. Open the hip. The left toes wants to touch the floor behind you and the heel wants to touch the ceiling. Keep pressing the floor away from you, sinking the chest towards the thigh. Deep, slow breathing. And you gaze under your left arm. Now straighten the left leg, square the hips. Inhale. And exhale, left foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Set your right knee on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms high above the head. You can interlace the fingers, join the palm if you want, and sink the hips low. Feel the bones stretching. And with every exhale, you can soften the hips a little more. Your breath really helps you softening the body, especially through the hips. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the floor. Good. Inhale, open the chest. And on the exhale, half split. Straighten the left leg, bring the toes towards the ceiling. Your back, your spine is long and straight and the heart is open. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the left leg. And breathe. Inhale, come to the center for crescent. And exhale, half split. Inhale, center. And exhale, hips to the heel. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale at the center. Lift your right knee off the floor and come back to downward dog. And take a few slow deep breaths here. Alright. Now gaze between the hands, bring the right foot forward. Left hand stays. Inhale, open the right arm to the ceiling. Few breaths here, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, right hand on the floor. Right foot meet the left foot, downward dog. Step your left foot forward, right hand stays on the floor. Inhale, left arm forward towards the ceiling, Press on the right hand, release the shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. I can feel that in my left glute. Maybe you can do that, you can feel that too. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Now we'll do this movement dynamically. Right leg forward, inhale, right hands up, exhale back, downward dog. Left foot forward, Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, back, downward dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, twist. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. One more time. Right foot. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Left foot. Inhale, exhale, down dog. I lied. One more time, but with a twist. Right foot. Inhale, stay. Inhale here, and on the exhale, sink the left hip on the floor. Come on the inner arch, on the arch of the left foot, and reach your right arm back. Feel a nice stretch here. Oh my God, I can feel it. And stay. Stay for a couple breaths here. Now, reach your arms up, come on the toes, and exhale, right hand on the floor. Downward dog. And we do the same on the left. Left foot forward, right hand flat, inhale. Now come on the other edge of the right foot, sink your right hip on the floor, left arm reaches the back of the mat. Nice stretch on the left hip. Oof, it feels good. Now inhale and exhale, hands on the floor and downward dog. And breathe. Now gaze between the hands, right foot, left foot forward. Bring the toes to touch, the heels to touch. Inhale with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, squat down. Inhale, lift the heart, come to your chair pose. Make sure you can see the toes, and if you can't, you have to sit back and a little lower. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. Whoopsie. Inhale, rise up, find your tall mountain. And exhale, hands to the heart. And get ready for some sun salutations. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, look halfway up. Hands on the floor, right foot, left foot back, high plank. You can take any variation you want here, so you can do knees, chest on the floor, or you can shift the weight forward, bend the elbows 90 degrees for low plank. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Look between the hands. You can hop, or you can step the right foot, left foot forward. Inhale with a flat back and exhale, forward. Inhale, rise up. You can bring the hips forward, gentle back bend here. And exhale all the way down, swan dive. Inhale halfway, hands on the floor. Exhale, high plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. Look between the hands. You can step or you can hop, right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Find a gentle back bend here. And exhale all the way down. Fall forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, high plank. Low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. Look between your hands. Right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, flat back and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Surya Namaskar B. Bring the hands alongside the body, bend the knees. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, fall forward. Inhale, right halfway up. Exhale, right foot, left foot back, high plank, low plank. Inhale, up dog.
Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left foot is flat. Inhale, find your warrior one. Let's settle in the warrior one for a moment here. Make sure your shoulders are above the hips, and the hips are squared. So you bring the left hip forward, the right hip back. Nice bend in the front knee, thigh parallel to the floor, heart is lifted, hands are lifted. Core is engaged. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the floor. Right foot medial, left foot high plank, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Right heel on the floor, press on the left foot. Inhale, find your warrior one. And again, make sure that the left hip is back, right hip forward, shoulders on top of the hips, arms high, shoulders away from the ears, heart is lifted. And here I really squeeze my right bum. And you breathe. Inhale. Exhale, hands on the floor, left foot meet the right, low plank on knees, chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Look between your hands, right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, squat down. Chair pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, fall forward. One more time. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, right foot, left foot back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. We'll flow. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Left foot is flat. Warrior one. Hands on the floor. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, left foot at the front of the mat. Right foot flat. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale. And exhale. And you can take 2 other deep breaths here. Now gaze between the hands. You can hop or step the right foot, left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward. Bend the knees. Inhale. Find your chair pose. Make sure you can see the toes. If not, you can sit a little lower. Now, inhale, and on the exhale, swap your arms back for airplane chair. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, balance chair. Come on the toes, swap the arms back, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, squeeze the belly, smile. Plant the heel on the floor. Inhale, rise up to a mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart. Release your arms alongside the body. Close the eyes for a moment. Feel your heart beat in your chest. Feel your breath heavy. Visualize the energy going from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. Maybe you feel some tingling in the fingers. It's prana, the life force flowing through your body. Maybe come back to your intention. And open your eyes. Alright, let's flow. Feet hips distance apart, kneecaps engaged, strong quads, pelvis forward, pelvis forward, tailbone down, shoulders away from the ears, hands to the chest, smile on your face. Now inhale, reach high, find your tall mountain, and exhale, fall forward. We'll take one vinyasa here. If you don't want to, you can just meet us in downward dog. Inhale halfway, exhale high plank, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Alright, let's go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot between the hands at the front of the mat. Flatten the left heel. Inhale, find your warrior one. Good. Settle in your warrior. You know the alignment now. Hips parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat. Now bring the hands back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades and keep sinking on that knee. Keep bending the front knee. Open the chest a little bit more, slide your hands alongside the left thigh. Inhale, and on the exhale, find your humble warrior. Right shoulder inside of the right knee, the crown of the head reaches for the floor. The arms are lifting high and want to go through the front of the mat. Keep using the core for balance. Now press on your feet. Inhale, reach your arms high. Find your warrior one. And exhale, open and find warrior two. Soft gaze towards the middle finger, shoulders away from the ears, arm parallel to the floor. Now straighten the front leg. If you have a block, I should have told you to take your block for triangle pose. So both legs are extending, arms parallel to the floor. With your hips, you want to close the drawer behind you. And with your right arm, you want to reach for something, multitasking. And you want to reach, you reach, and then you can fall into your triangle. So you can bring a hand on the block, you can bring the block as high as you want. If you don't have a block and you need support, you can bring the hand on the shin. Now roll your chest open towards the ceiling. Shoulders are stacked. Activate the fingers of the left arm. You can gaze down or you gaze up. Press on your feet, use the core and breathe. This pose is really good for the fat we have around the waistline, if you have any. Now squeezing the belly, pressing on your hands. Inhale, reach both arms high and find your 5 pointing toes here. Both heels, both feet going towards the edges of the mat. Inhale and exhale, find your prayer squat. You can sway from side to side, sink low. Now inhale, 5 pointing stars. Now release the arms alongside the body and bring the toes in front of the heels and maybe the toes slightly turn in. Bring your hands on your hips. Inhale, open the chest, and on an exhale, fall forward with a flat back. Now bring the hands on the floor, right underneath the chest. Inhale, look halfway up to create space. And exhale, press the hands on the floor so you have support to bring the crown of the head towards the floor. You can keep a gentle bend in the knees. And the weight is more towards the toes. Good. Now inhale, look halfway up. And now bend the right knee and come into your side lunge again. Hands to the chest or hands on the floor. Inhale here, and with the support of your hands or not, exhale to the other side. Inhale and exhale to the back of the mat. Inhale to the front of the mat. Good. Now set your hands forward and find your low lunge here. Back heel is lifted. Inhale, find your high lunge. Settle here for a moment. Swipe your arms back, find your airplane lunge. Step on your right foot, inhale, and find your airplane lunge. Torso parallel to the floor. Now pressing on the right foot, inhale, lift your left knee up. You can extend the front leg, staff pose. Now bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh, hands to the chest, and find your standing pigeon. Don't have a lot of balance today. Inhale, reach your arms high, staff pose again. And on the exhale, very slowly, we go back to a low lunge. So you can bend the front knee, bring the hands on the floor, bring the left toes at the back of the mat, low lunge. Now right foot meets the left foot for a high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Take 3 slow deep breaths here. Maybe observing again how the right side and the left side feel different. And let's do that on the left side. Now inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot at the front of the mat. Flatten the right foot. Inhale, find your warrior one. Let's settle here for a moment. Heart lifted. Now hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest. Keep sinking the left knee. Every time you inhale, you can open the chest, and when you exhale, you bend the front knee a little more. Now big inhale, and on the exhale, fall forward, find your humble warrior. Left shoulder in front, inside of the left knee, crown of the head reaching for the floor. Hands towards the ceiling and even towards the front of the mat. Soft gaze towards the right foot. Deep breath. Now press on your left foot. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Settle in your warrior for a moment. Now straighten the front leg. Strong feet, and again imagine you closing a drawer behind you. You want to reach for something with the left arm, and then you can fall into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Again, use the block if necessary. Don't collapse the ears in the shoulders, and really use the core here. And revolve the torso and the navel towards the ceiling. Shoulders are stacked. You can gaze up or you gaze down, wherever your neck is today. Deep, slow breath. Think of that fat you might have on the waist. Good in center. Now press on your feet. Inhale, rise up. Find your 5 pointing stars. I'm sorry, I'm showing you my back here. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows. Find your goddess pose. And sink low. Inhale, 5 pointing stars. And exhale, arms down. Now, bring the heels behind the toes. Toes slightly turn in. Extend the arms to the side. Inhale. And exhale, fall forward for standing straddle split. Your hands can reach the heels. You inhale, you open the chest. And you exhale, you fold. Hello. Now gently bring your hands right behind your chest. Press the floor away. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, bend the knees towards the back of the mat and come here in your side lunge. Lift the toes towards the ceiling. Your leg is extended. Feel a nice stretch on the thigh. You can bring the hands to the chest. Now, or keep them on the floor. Now slowly come back to the front of the mat. Side lunge on the other side. Inhale. And exhale, side lunge to the back. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge to the front. Bring your hands at the front of the mat and find your low lunge here again. Settle in your low lunge. Nice 90-degree angle in the front knee. Now inhale, high lunge. Settle here for a breath. Hinge forward, bring your arms back, open the chest, activate the triceps. Pinky fingers work towards each other. Now step on your left foot, inhale, and find your airplane pose. Now pressing on the left foot, bring your right knee high. You can keep the knee bent or you can straighten the leg for staff pose. Now bring the right ankle over the left thigh, sink down in your chair for standing pigeon. Nice, stretching the hips again. Inhale, reach your arms high. And exhale from here, gently we'll go back to a low lunge. So bend the front knee, bring the hands on the floor, right foot at the back of the mat. Now, step your left foot to meet the right foot, high plank. Inhale, but this time we go all the way down on the belly. If we have a block in the way, we move it. Good. Now, zip your legs together, bring the tops of the feet flat on the floor. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, peel your chest away from the floor. Cobra. And exhale on the floor again. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, cobra, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, forehead on the floor. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck the toes, press on your hands. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, downward dog. Now set your knees on the floor and come to a child's pose. Hips towards the heels. And here you can observe any sensations. Observe how your mind is quieter now. And observe how your body feels. Now press on your hands, press yourself back up to a tabletop position. Cross your ankles, bring your hips back and your legs forward. Alright, I'm going to face you, but you can see exactly where you are. Now join the soles of your feet together and with your peace fingers, you make a little hook. So the peace finger is the index and the middle finger. You make a little hook around the big thumb. And you can even come and close it with your big thumb. With your thumb, it might not be big. Now hinge back and find that sweet spot of balance here on the table. Alright? Feet lifted off the floor. And now gently open the legs to the side. Keeping an open chest. If you are here, I'd rather you keep your legs bent rather than extending them and compromising the spine. Open chest, open heart, big smile on your face. Good. Now bring your legs back together. Good, and here we'll play around a little bit. Oh no, we can't play around. Can we play around? No, we can. So, j'ai encore beaucoup d'éditing à faire. Okay. Alright. And here we'll play around a little bit, so I'm just going to turn. You stay exactly where you are. Whoops. Good. Now, fall on your back. Keep the hook here. And then come back to the center. Alright, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, roll on the back. Legs towards the back of the mat. And using the core, come back to the center. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, roll on the back. And back to the center. Good. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1, and release. It's just a little play around. Don't worry if you didn't manage, but it's nice to be playful. Alright, extend the arms and gently fall on your back. Alright, good. Bring the heels close to the hips, feet hips distance apart. Bring the right heel, the right ankle over the left thigh. Keep your hands flat on the floor and we'll take a variation of bridge pose here. So press on your left foot, inhale, reach your hips high. Squeeze the bum when you reach the top. I feel that in the right glute. Keep breathing. Now inhale and exhale, release the back on the floor. Now lift the left foot off the floor, right hand slides underneath the right calf muscle, grab your left knee with both hands, flex both feet and gently bring toward your chest, and you should feel that in the right inner thigh, in the glutes. Just observe and breathe. One more big breath in. And exhale, bring the left foot on the floor. The right foot stays exactly where it is. And now you can extend the arms alongside the body for palm facing up. And now with the right foot, you drag the left knee towards the right. And you hold it and you press it on the floor. And you gaze towards the left hand. And you breathe. Now bring your legs back to the center. Right foot meet the left foot. You can bring the hands back alongside the body, and we do that on the other side. Left ankle over the right knee or the top of the right thigh. Now press on your right foot. Inhale, lift your hips high. Squeeze the bum at the top. Keep your chin away from the chest and breathe. Keep squeezing the bum. Now inhale and exhale, gently release. Lift your right foot off the floor. Left arm slides under the left calf muscle. Grab your right knee with both hands. Flex your feet and gently pull toward your chest. And you should feel that in the left glute, in the left inner thigh. And breathe. And now gently set your right foot on the floor. And with your left, extend the arms 90 degrees from the body. And with your left foot, you drag the right knee to the left. And you keep pressing on your knee with the left foot and the gaze to the right. Now squeeze the belly, bring the legs up and release. Keep your arms where they are, keep your head centered. Inhale and exhale, knees to the left. And now knees to the right, knees to the left, knees to the right. And back to the center. And now you can extend your legs. Keep your arms where they are, palm facing up. And you can gently let yourself settle in Savasana. You can take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in, feel your belly rise, and as you breathe out, feel your belly fall. And now let your breath return to a natural rhythm. And you can bring your attention to your forehead.
Imagine there is a warm light glowing at the center between your eyebrows. And you can let that warm light dissolve any tension you might still be feeling in the forehead. Now let that light travel to your jaw. Separate your teeth and release your tongue from the top of your mouth and relax the jaw. Move the light down to your neck and the tops of your shoulders. And allow your shoulders to release away from your ears as if they were melting down into the earth. The light now travels to your abdomen. And with your body relaxing, maybe you can notice that the breath has become smoother and deeper. You can feel the cool air coming in and filling your abdomen and leaving your body as warmer air. Feel the warm light travel down your legs and to your feet. And you can let your toes slowly fall onto the sides. The light now travels to each toe, one at a time, to finally rest at the arches of your feet. And now that this warm light has traveled down your body from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes, you can let it surround you. Imagine that this light extends around you like an egg, 1 meter in each direction. You can spend some time here in this warm and glowing light, knowing that you're safe and that you're relaxed. There is no past, no future, just the present moment. Just you, safe and relaxed in this glowing light. When you're ready, you can start to bring your awareness back to your body. You can let the warm light dissipate and become aware of your surroundings. Listen to the sounds around you, the ones that are far and the ones that are close. You can make little movements with the fingers and the toes. You can move your head from one side to the other. Then you can extend the arms behind the head and you can stretch. Imagine you're a cat just waking up. And then in your own time, you bring your knees to the chest. And you can fall on the left side, the side of the heart, finding your fetal position here. And here you can come back to the intention you set at the beginning of the practice. What's brought you on your mat today? Now setting the right hand on the floor, you can press yourself back up to a seated position with your legs crossed and your eyes closed. Letting the flow of the breath going back to a vertical position. You can place your hands in front of your heart. You can thank yourself for making the time to be on your mat today and thank your body for allowing you to do yoga. And together to close the practice, we'll chant the peace mantra Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can exhale all the air you have in the chest and in the belly. Now deep inhale to chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale and exhale. May there be peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful yogis. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Don't hesitate to leave me a comment or send me requests. Anything you want to do, just pop me a line and I will be very happy to comply. See you tomorrow.